Let's talk a little bit more about keeping your truck clean on the inside. Hey y'all, yeah, yesterday, or the last video you saw, would have been yesterday for me, talking a little bit about keeping my truck clean and how I'm getting lazy on the outside, not really keeping up with it as much as maybe I should, but I'd rather spend the time with the family than the couple hours a week that it takes away from that. So every once in a while I'm gonna do it. But I talked about keeping things clean on the inside and I didn't show you anything. So I thought today we'd take a look inside the truck and see what it looks like inside, what I use to keep it clean, and also what it takes to keep things organized in a day cab. Not much room, you know. You over-the-road guys in sleeper trucks, you got a little bit more room, unless maybe you're a man and wife team and you tend to bring too much stuff anyway. I know we had that problem when me and my wife rode together. She tended to bring a lot of stuff we didn't need. We figured it out after a while. But in the day cab, it's pretty tight. So you got to get kind of creative of where you put some stuff. And I know, like, even in those long nose Pete's, the day cabs, the cab's narrower. So there's probably less room in those than there is in this International. So let's take a look inside, see what we do. All right, as we step up in here, cleaned up the inside a little bit yesterday and then some more today. So now on the dash, it's all plastic. I'm sure you know that. But what I found is when I used Armor All, it collected dust really quick. So what I started using was furniture polish. Just plain old generic furniture polish. This stuff smells like lemons, I guess. And it doesn't tend to attract the dust that much. But these floors, they're just rubber in these fleet trucks. Some of them show trucks you see have wooden floors, and that furniture polish probably work just as good. But on here, the furniture polish does not work on those rubber floors. So on the floors, I still just use Armor All. Got to be careful getting it on the pedals. You don't want to do that. But yeah, on the floors, Armor All. But keeping things straight in the truck. Let's start with the top. Got my radio there. I got it mounted on the outside of the things. There's little speaker holes there that you can run your nuts and bolts up through to connect it on the outside. It brings it down a little lower. I got my external speaker up there and where the CB would go. Works out really well. I don't have to hang it somewhere. But I also got my red lights. Got one over there and I got one over here. Now it takes a little extra time to do these things and wire them up, and some people might give me a hard time about it, but I like the red lights. And you'll see some trucks blue, green, purple, all sorts of lights. I like the red. The reason for that is you can see inside the cab better at night when you're reaching for stuff, reaching for food. It doesn't have that big glare of the lights on. So let's see what they look like. Let's see, well, you can't really tell that much in the daytime, but it lights it up pretty good in here. I got these at the Petro in Joplin. It's the only place I can find them anymore. You used to be able to find them everywhere. So, but yeah, there's that. And you got the cubbies up there. I try to keep them empty because a lot of guys stuff a bunch of junk up there and I think it looks a little trashy. I like to keep things just right, kind of neat. Now, this here, if you wonder what that is, that's just my little mount that I use when I do dash cam footage. I put my phone in there. I do everything on my phone. I gotta take the vent out in order to get that mount to fit. But anyway, everything kind of clean on the dash. I got my satellite radio and my phone mount here in that cubby. I just made a little mount, it slides in there. And I have a pet peeve about wires everywhere. I like to hide my wires. You just pop those little cubbies out, hide the wires back there. Works out really well for me. You don't want to do it, that's fine. I like them tight. I like things nice and tight. Phone charger, everything hooked up. Now, I carry a lot of stuff. I carry a cooler with all my food. Under here I got a bag that I carry my gallon of water with, my locks, extra satellite stuff, antennas, power cords. I carry extra chargers, stuff like that. And I carry it on a dolly, a two-wheel dolly. You can't see it, it's kind of back there. I put it behind the seat. I got a lay down bag for in case I get stuck out laying down for a couple of days. And you just gotta, I guess I could just pile it all up in the seat and on the floor, but I like my stuff neat. So that's where I put it, done rattled back there. Then I got all my cleaning stuff, other assorted things there. So just a little tour of how I keep things in the truck. Try to keep things neat, nice and tidy. I guess I attended too many truck shows earlier in my career, and I've got to emulate a little bit of that. I always say after the truck show in Dallas has an Armor All shortage. But anyway, that's how I do it. How do you do it? Do you care? You just carry the minimal stuff that you need. I'm spending 10, 12 hours a day in this truck. I don't live in it. I don't sleep in it, but I'm sitting in it. I like to look at things to be neat. Nobody else sees this unless an occasional system driver drives it, like if I'm off, or when the shop guys need to take it in for service, they see it, but they don't care. Nobody else cares. No one else sees it except me, so I do it for me. So I know some of you guys out there take good care of your equipment. I'm kind of ashamed that I don't take care of the outside as much, but it's a balance. And this time of year, you never know when you're going to get that slushy rain and maybe some snow and ice up where I go, and so not as much. Now, if they had somebody come wash the trucks like some terminals do, that'd be great, but they don't. But anyway, that's what we got for today. Subscribe to the channel, share the videos. Let's get things going. We'll see you.